You are now entering the Who's House podcast. Strap in for the ride.
Shout out to the new Houdini/Dro collab. It's the best new wheat strain out there.
Ashanti's in here. Hello, Miss Beautiful.
Hey, Elf.
Hey. Well, you like, what the elf is going on up there? Yo, do I look crazy to you? Like, I know you got the shades, you sexy and all that. Yeah.
You got a little, it's kind of cute.
Yeah,
you got a little Elf Christmassy swag going on.
Whatever, Ashanti. Like a fucking idiot right now. Shit I do for this station, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was just enjoying you on Lifetime. You know, well, they've been rerunning it because of the Christmas thing.
It's been playing for the whole weekend.
You
Christmas in the City.
Yeah, Christmas in the City. You played a real like a black chick, like I don't know, like you were like Bah Humbug or something.
Yeah, she was like the Scrooge,
like a black Scrooge, right?
Cruella DeVille.
Wow. So what is it? Your character hated kids, like.
Not
so
really.
opposite of you.
Very opposite of who I am. But she was kind of like, she was a store consultant, and she was hired to, raise the money in the store.
Oh, okay.
And what she did, though, she did slick stuff like put all the high price stores on eye level for the kids. She took Santa Claus out and put shirtless models in, to kind of bring, the women in to spend the money.
Yeah.
She cut the daycare out of the store, and
here.
she didn't like kids, and it was just she was very Cruella-ish.
Is that your first time playing like a bad chick? Like,
yes.
Because you always played a nice girl. Like,
yeah.
Or you're crying and shit. You're not crying in this one, right?
Don't get it twisted. I was busting a 9mm in Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah,
Be clear.
Right. Yo, I like the way they killed you in that, though. That was foul, yo.
The crows, right? That was terrible.
I like that Resident Evil, that whole series, man. When I saw you, I was like, oh, shit, get the fuck out of here. They killed you ill, though. But back to the Christmas moisture out there. So how was it to deal with Lifetime? They give you a deal over there? You're doing like a lot of shows over there.
A lot. It was amazing. With my company, Written Entertainment, we partnered up with Lifetime, and I did the whole campaign, the Let It Snow campaign.
Okay.
So I did a record for them, and they used it to promote all of the Christmas movies for 2 months.
Ho, ho, ho. This is DJ WHOO Kid right here. It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Oh, wow. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WHOOSHOUSE. That's code WHOOSHOUSE for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball.
I don't know what, this is a slow
That doesn't look like a reindeer, though. It looks like a bear.
It's a nigger reindeer. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a black person mixed with a reindeer. This is not racist because he's black.
Oh my God.
So people enjoy your voice. Like,
Thank
did you have to do any special ointment or anything for your throat to get it popping? I don't know. Pharrell be singing crazy up here.
It's crazy because I did it, when was it? A few months ago. Was it like September?
Is your studio air conditioned? Is there any Ashanti secrets?
Yeah, it's super 95 degrees.
No, so you're just like Mary J then.
At all times.
Mary J said the same exact thing.
Yeah, it has to be 95 degrees. We have water,
you have candles
honey.
And all that shit.
Candles are cool. It's not a request.
Furry carpets. I don't know.
Furry slippers, definitely. Gotta have some slippers, some hot tea, lemon.
Diddy though. Diddy be having like his carpet be mad fur. Whatever. Let's get out of Diddy.
Just music changes so much, and I've been recording for a while, just trying to, in the beginning, it's just like I'm recording records because this is what I love, and we're experimenting. I'm working with different people. But towards the end is when you take it serious, like, okay, now I'm focusing on the album. I have a title. I have a movement. I have, what I want done. I want it to sound a certain way. I want this to make sense. So at the end, that's when you really kind of focus in on what it is. And, you just keep going. And it's like I would get to the end and like the songs would be hot and I'd be like, well, let's do a couple more and see what happens. You know what I mean? Let's do a couple more and see. And they would be hot. So then it gets hotter and hotter, and that's what you want.
But then you got to like figure out the moment in time. Like, is this still hot? We did this months ago.
Exactly. That's the thing. Because sometimes records get dated, So that's why it's like you have to keep recording. If you're not ready to release now, you have to keep recording so you stay current,
Did you ever think that you would be like doing it like you were responsible for your own career without letting, not to say you don't have people controlling you or anything, but now you're like really putting input in it instead of you, like, like me, I observe a lot of like women in the industry and it feels like when they have a relationship, like especially a rich relationship, they don't really worry about like, I don't care about my album, whatever. I'm straight. Like nigga got money.
Right.
I got money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's switched up.
Yeah, I've never had that mentality. You never
had that mentality.
I was always straight. Whoever I was with was always we straight regardless. You know what I mean? But I've never been the type to just be cool with sitting back and letting go and just letting somebody control everything. That's never been the issue ever. Okay. I've always had to have some input in whatever it is that I'm doing because at the end of the day, my name is on it. You know what I mean? So it's never been. I'm a very independent person. So when it comes down to it, I have to have a piece of it. With me writing my records, obviously, I'm a part of it every time. So
yeah, because I'm not gonna shout out no artists out there, but I've seen artists with relationships and then they disappear for years, but they think that they're with the billionaire. Oh, I just shouted out who it is. You my pig mouth.
You're so silly.
Right? The nigga elf, I fucked up. But all right, when they're with somebody extremely rich and then they're just like, they just. Not to say they don't give a fuck about their career, but they're like, yo.
It's cool. They're not stressed by it.
But then that shit then the homie's like, I'm out of here. Or she's out of here. Or shit didn't work out.
Right. That's
so now
never
it's like,
good.
People never ask questions about that. Like, they always figure like, you jump back in. I just wanted to make sure that you're not that type of person.
Definitely
you didn't
not.
Need that.
Definitely not. See, my situation, I came from a major. You know what I mean? Being signed to Def Jam, being signed to Universal, all partnered up with Murder Inc. But after that was done, like 2008 was my last record with Universal. From 2009 to like 2012, I walked away from 7 offers from majors.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was really hard. It was tough. It really was because it's the fear of the unknown, but I just, the 360 and everything that stands for, I really just couldn't wrap my brain around it. You know what I mean? So I chose this route, and I think it's the best thing for me now.
Another guy who's very fit and exclusive is Mr. 50 Cent. You guys have a cool relationship. Can you explain how you guys got cool?
You know what's funny? Obviously everyone knew about the beef, you know, whatever.
That's why I want to make it clear. But a lot of people don't. But, I know from you guys hanging out.
Right. It wasn't anything personal. And, like, it was explained to me that sometimes, quote unquote, you're guilty by association.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's part of what happened.
That's me. I get kidnapped, thrown in the car while they robbing the bank. I didn't know they were robbing the bank. I was in the car. And then when I go to the club, niggas surround me. I'm like, I was thrown in the whip.
Oh, man.
I didn't know the bank got robbed, God.
So me and, I would see 50 every now and again. And I never had a problem. He didn't seem like he had a problem. But the first time that we kind of spoke, so to speak, we were at the VMAs in Vegas, and Nelly was like, yo, you need to apologize to my girl.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we were in front of everybody.
That's crazy.
And 50, he got a personality. He was like, Ashanti, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ashanti. And everybody was dying laughing.
Yo, that is gangster.
And I was like, all right. Yeah, that was the same time. That was the same night that Kid Rock and what's his name? Tommy Lee had that fight. Because I was sitting right behind him.
Okay, and they're fighting for homegirl with the hepatitis and all that, right? Right?
I don't know about all that.
All right. Well, she got it. Shit, they both got it. They probably was fighting each other because they got it. They got it. Shout out to everybody tuning in also. And then this rumor with Dr. Dre, like, you've had records with him, like, or,
oh my gosh,
do you have them? Or
I love Dre, I really do. I recorded like 2 records, 2 or 3.
And
records.
he has them, like, he
has them, but I have them too.
Oh, you have them too?
Yeah.
Yo, you're probably the only artist that left the Dr. Dre compound.
With the record, yeah.
What? Do you have his turtleneck too? Do you have his sweater? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, I've had like 20-something art. I'm counting. None of them got music. Maybe
Wow.
Busta maybe got 1 joint, maybe. But people who've done like 10, 20 joints, even Eve came up here. She don't got shit.
Wow.
So
I got my records.
Yo, he wasn't like, I don't know. What did you do to him? Did you
We
go,
had a ball.
Huh?
No, we had so much fun.
Okay.
And I love that he really produces, like vocally produces. He'll be like, it's funny because he'll demonstrate a little bit. He'll be like, no, do it like this. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
Dr.
I'm
Dre
serious.
was doing
yeah,
that?
like we had a
No.
great rapport. I was in there, me, Game, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of people in there actually. But it was so much fun.
You
I
weren't
had so
nervous,
much
like
fun.
dealing with the God of the Jesus Christ of production?
I was not nervous. It's funny. He was showing us pictures of his kids.
Oh, wow,
You
okay.
know, so and he loves my mom. You know, he loves my mom. So we had.
Your mother didn't give him
good
the
time.
whoosh. You know,
Nah,
Dr.
she
Dre's
ain't
a little
pulled the choppers
diesel.
out.
Okay. I know you got that turtleneck and he's diesel, but I don't know if your mother chops will work on Dre, man. That motherfucker be working the fuck out. What's up, man? This is DJ WHOO Kid, the Mixtape King. I have released, leaked, marketed thousands of artists. Everybody has a WHOO Kid origin story. So I've created my platform. It's called the Who's House Podcast. Don't miss your chance to be featured on the Who's House Podcast. I'm going to be highlighting up-and-coming artists from all genres of music. As long as you have hot records, come to me and we will give you the eyes and ears. The Who's House Podcast. Make sure you hit 1-844-WHOO Kid. And that's 1-844-946-6543. Or email me at djwhookid@emgthelabel.com. 2025 is your year. The Who's House Podcast.